Alright, it's a little update video on my Canik MC9. So I bought this thing back in July. I had all kinds of problems with it. I went through the original recoil spring, had the secondary recoil spring sent out. That didn't work. I tried a DPMS recoil reduction system spring. That didn't work. New extractor spring didn't work. New striker spring didn't work. New barrel didn't work. Extra magazines, old Canik factory. I mean, the magazines worked fine, but it didn't help the problems I had. So, we all know what comes in here, but guess what's not in here again? All right, so I sent it back to the factory. I get it back. They put a new recoil spring in it and a new striker assembly, and said that they test fired it 12 times. And so I get it. I take it to the range, shoot a couple hundred rounds through it. Seemed to work. Thought I was going to finally be satisfied with this thing, and second range session, I get about 150 through it, and the same problems start again. Failure to return the battery, weird slide movement, almost like it was slowing down at some point, which seemed weird because a couple of times it seemed like it was moving too fast. I can't even really explain it. I don't know if it's a slide to frame fitment problem, but either way, I was getting a bunch of failure to fires, so I take it back. I only had it back for like a week. Not to mention the amount of ammo I've spent on trying to get this thing to run is crazy. So I drop it off March 28th. I wait a couple of weeks, emails back and forth to Sentry. They take anywhere from like 7 to 11 days to answer an email, unless they want information from you. Then they get back to you right away for some reason. But either way, it took them like a month to get it. I don't know if that's my FFL's fault or their fault, so I won't blame them for that. But I have been without this thing for a month now, and they just confirmed they got it like 3 days ago. So today's May 2nd. So a couple more emails back and forth. They tell me that they're willing to replace it. So I tell them I'm really not comfortable with this firearm. I think there's a problem with it. I mean, I've gone on plenty of Reddit forums, seen plenty of videos where a lot of people have problems with this gun. And so I said, can I get a different gun? So the kid says, yeah, the custom, I actually called them up, which I'm surprised somebody answered. And so I request the Prime. I figured that one's made in America. It's the new gun. Should be improved. Who knows? I get it. It's more money. I said I'm willing to pay more money. We actually worked out what the price difference was. He talks to his manager, and his manager tells him that that's the only one I can't get because it's new. It's only allocated to distributors. So, yeah, I don't get it. Like, you just have to allocate one to a disgruntled customer that's having a big problem with your defective product. But either way, so I settled for getting just a replacement MC9, considering I have an extra barrel, I have 5 magazines for it, I have a holster for it, I have a light for it, I have an optic for it. So I was like, all right, just send me a new one. Hopefully I could offload the new one, sell it. I mean, my FFL told me when I had the problem the second time, I was like, can I just sell it back to you? And he was like, he didn't want it. Like, he was like, there's no resale value on these things. So listen, the whole object of this video is for me to get out my terrible experience with this company and say I would not buy this gun. Like, listen, the Prime might be good, some of their other guns might be good, this one is garbage. I really regret not getting an established brand. Like, I've had problems with a couple of firearms over the years. I mean, I got a Smith & Wesson 627 revolver back, but I know I send it to Smith. It's a 6-week turnaround. That seems like a long time, but when it comes back, they work. And, I probably have about, 28, 30 pistols. I've had to send like 3 back over the years. But once I get them back, they work. Like, this thing was, just as bad as before I sent it in. So I recommend not dealing with this company. It's been a terrible experience. The customer service is horrible. Um, so I mean, part of the thing with you sell a good gun, you probably, most of us buy more than one. You're looking for repeat customers. They lost a repeat customer here for sure. So that's all I got. Be safe. Thank you.